Fallout 4 introduced mods to the console community, so what can we expect in Fallout 76? Hey guys, JV here, and today I'm discussing mods in Fallout 76. Keep in mind this is a speculation video uploaded on August 9th. This information could very well be proven wrong after today, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Fallout 76 videos, and head on over to my Facebook page for our Fallout 4 Survival Mode playthrough. We are streaming it live tomorrow from QuakeCon ahead of the Fallout 76 Q&A panel, so you don't want to miss that. Starting us off, let's hear what Todd Howard has to say about mods in Fallout 76.
We love mods, and so we are 100% committed to doing that in 76 as well. Okay. We will not be able to do that at launch, though. Yep. You know, our goal for launch, this is really new for us, is have a well-running, robust service, and then some period later, we're currently still designing what that service looks like. You'll be able to have your own private world and be able to mod it and do all of that. We think with our games, that's where like the long-term life of them really is. Yeah. That is trickier when you get into an online world, but we're definitely committed to that, just won't be at launch.
There you have it, 100% committed to mods, but not at launch. The focus is on the base game first and making sure that is a legitimate service, then mods and private worlds will come afterwards. What's nice to hear is that Todd understands why a good portion of people continue to play Bethesda's games years after release. Mods give their games longevity, so again, it's fantastic to hear that they are committed to mods. Big thing to note, he specifies that we'll be able to mod our private worlds. If this wasn't already obvious, that means I don't believe we'll be able to mod the live game. That's going to live on Bethesda's servers, so modding should be reserved to our private worlds so we can do whatever we want. Unfortunately, this is all we know for now about mods, but looking at Fallout 4 could give us an idea of what we can expect. Mods came to Xbox One on May 31st of 2016, which was just over 6 months after release. It took another 6 months until mods came to PS4 in November 2016. Looking at that time frame, can we expect a similar kind of waiting period for private worlds and mods? Again, the way Todd just described it makes me think that those things are going to have to come at the same time, or we're going to have to get private worlds in order to have mods, so I'm assuming they'll come at the same time. It wouldn't be crazy to think it might take 6 months for that stuff to come, although it could be a quicker turnaround this time since they already had Fallout 4's modding system as a blueprint. That was the first time we had a robust console modding system, and it's in place, so we know it's there. Since we know 76 is essentially the multiplayer version of 4, perhaps that will speed things up. I'm not a developer, so I have no clue about how many technical hoops Bethesda needs to jump through in order to repurpose that system for a new game. Let's talk about console mods, because this is a huge topic and it affects the vast majority of people who play Fallout. According to VG charts, Fallout 4 has sold 8.2 million copies on PS4, 4.9 million copies on Xbox One, and 1.4 million copies on PC. And actually, I'm not sure these numbers are correct. I think they're a bit higher, and they may be even higher on PC as a fraction of the whole. So the big takeaway here is that the vast majority of people who play Fallout are not on PC. If I had to guess, at least 75 to 80% of people who play Fallout play it on consoles. Bethesda hasn't said anything in particular about expanding their console mod service to Fallout 76, but I assume when Todd mentions he's bringing mods to 76 and they're 100% committed, he's talking about PS4 and Xbox One included in that. At least I hope so, because it would be insane if that wasn't the case. Another thing to note, not only are the majority of players on consoles, but the majority of Fallout 4 players are on PS4. That's a huge, big deal, because we know what happened with PS4 mods. They were delayed 6 months after the Xbox One mods, have severely limited download capacity even today, and still do not allow any external assets. That means custom textures, custom sound effects, music, none of that works. Basically, mods on PS4 are limited to repurposed versions of assets that are already in the game. Is this what we can expect for PS4 mods in Fallout 76? We know Bethesda can't be happy about this. The only bright side is that surely Bethesda knows by now that they need to get ahead of the curve with Sony since they suck when it comes to mods. To wrap up the video, here are my predictions for mods, what we can expect and when we can expect them. I expect that mods will launch alongside private servers, I would say 3 to 6 months after launch across all platforms, PS4 included. After the Fallout 4 debacle, Bethesda will have planned ahead for Sony's ridiculous behavior and ensure that they will come out on time. However, because I haven't seen anything to suggest otherwise, mods will still be a limited experience on PS4. Perhaps we'll get more storage space, that would be great, but I don't expect the external assets issue to change because again, Sony just sucks. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. In the comment section below, tell me when do you think mods will go live for Fallout 76? 3 months, 6 months? Do you think it's going to be longer? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe for more Fallout 76 content. Be sure you do that because we're about to get a ton of new information out of QuakeCon, which I will be at. And again, check out my Facebook page for our Fallout 4 Survival Mode playthrough. We're streaming it live from QuakeCon tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.